Hello, Governor. Oh god, that hurt. Hello and welcome to Fizzling Burkon, which is the amazing video channel being produced by me, Burkon, and my friend, Fizzling. Actually, we both got small channels somewhere else on YouTube in the wide landscape of it all, because it's tangible and all that. I have a channel called Media Sponge, which I produce very crap short films on, with some animation and sketches, and Fizzling does PG in Public, which has got a song about Doctor Who. So that's good, but yeah, we've started our own channel now because we're those types of people, you know, cretins. In other words, we believe that we are holding back something from the world that it needs, desires, and loves, but does not know it yet. We probably are going to get a lot of hate mail because we're shit, and because we swear a lot. I swear a lot. He might not swear, but I will. I will swear. I will swear, yeah. I swear I'll swear. Well, great. For the next couple of weeks, it's just going to be vague blog-like things. It's not really going to be anything interesting or quality unless, you know, Fizzling does something of that nature. But I definitely won't, because I'm going to be doing my homework and revision and, you know, practicing my invisible clapping, you know. But hopefully after the next month has passed and all my GCSEs have finished, I will be producing lackluster content at such a scale that has been very precedented in our society and on YouTube. We will not show any cat videos, we will not show any videos where we punch people, we will not have hilarious videos where I choke on a lump of spicy cinnamon. There will be no Harlem shaking. There will be absolutely no anecdotal evidence of my existence outside of YouTube, because frankly the stories I've got to tell are slightly depressing if I do not tell them in a hilarious manner. But if you want a story, I'll tell you one, because I don't have anything else to talk about. Basically, I think it was Christmas time. Me and a bunch of friends went out to a local Thai restaurant, and it was pretty fun because 3 of the people had been drinking beforehand, and they were, you know, the correct age, because we live in a mature society. I hadn't been drinking in the slightest, but we were all having a mad time, and we were getting a lot of funny looks from people around the place, and there were many pictures being taken to record our existence in case we all somehow disappeared and they needed to put pictures up of all of us together so they wouldn't have to spend so much money on posters. But we went out, and it was a great time, and we were outside. My friend was wearing high heels and a Tottenham Spurs jacket, and we were all talking, and it was great. And then, because I'm rather poncy, and people thought, William, we'll just get him a box of tea because it was his birthday 2 days ago, so let's do that. And I was like, great, and they bought me some tea, and I drank some iced tea, and I was out with a box of herbal tea. I think it was ginger and lemon. It tastes like barley sugar if you boil it and add 2 sugars. And then we were out, and some people came out of the pub. They were laughing. They were like, ah. And I thought, hey mate, you want some tea? I thought I'd get the response of or ah, like many drunks would respond to such a request. But instead, this time, he came up to me, and his eyes were red, like he'd just been swimming in pure chlorine. They were raging. He said, "You what?" And I was like, "Tea." And he was like, "You what?" And his friends were grabbing him from behind. They're like, "Leave it! He's not worth it!" And his friends off to the side going like, "It's been a great night. Don't ruin it all by acting like a muppet." And he was like, "Ah!" And he was like, "Ugh!" And everyone was like, "Ah!" And I was like, "What?" So, after they pulled away, I was rather taken aback by this, because that's weird, and it's mental. It's very mental, because normally the response to being offered tea is not violence, and I'm a very middle-class person, and considering where I live, it's not a thing that you think would happen very often, but it did, and that's weird, and it's scary. It's very scary. Very scary. But I don't understand what my life does sometimes, because I live a very word lexical gap, well, due to my ignorance, lexical gap life, and I'm very inactive, if that's a word, and dull, and I don't do much apart from sitting around watching movies and reading books. That's why I've got this. This is evidence that I do such things. I've got books here because they just lie around my house, because I pick one up and I start reading it, and then I get bored and drop it and fall asleep, and then I wake up and I go, "Wow," and then I just go over to my bed where I'm supposed to be sleeping, and I face plant and just lie there, not really sleeping. And I just keep on doing that, kind of like a zombie in a Romero film half the time. And I don't really do much outside of it. I hate the beach, even though I'm surrounded by about 4 beaches on my local island, and all of them very nice and sunny. It's just everyone else thinks they're very nice and sunny, so going to one is kind of like going to a chicken farm and covering yourself in birdseed. Bye.